Federal Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre is speaking to the party caucus in Ottawa. Let's listen in.
These problems because Canadians have never had life so good. He said in a big speech in front of 2,000 lobbyists and Liberal political assistants at a fundraising event here in Ottawa. People paid $500 to listen to him, and there he said that things have never gone as well. And you know what? He's right. For people in that room with him, they'd never had it as good as now. The 2,000 people in that room who got an increase in lobbying and consultant contracts, 100% rise since his arrival to power. Of course, for them, things are going very well. Over 15 million that we're paying for these consultants that are often paid $1,500 per day. So this 15 billion, that's $1,000 per Canadian family. The McKinseys of this world, things are going really well for them. Things are great for them with these 100 million contracts, 5 times more than before the arrival of Justin. So yes, you're right, for your nice Liberal friends, things are going swimmingly. But there is suffering on faces that you're not seeing, Justin. And you're not hearing the pain out there and the distress and the disorder in the places that you're not going to. And if you don't believe me, then come with me to the grocery store that I went to last night, and I met with a kitchen worker where he said that he wouldn't be able to retire yet because of the increase in the cost of living. You know what, Justin? What you've broken is the fact that as a chef, he can't buy the same ingredients to feed him at home as the ones that he's using at work. It's an attack against his self-pride. If you don't believe me when I say that there's suffering in our country, dear Justin, come with me to the north of Ontario, where old people have to live in the cold because they can't afford your carbon tax on their heating, or even for seniors in Quebec who are hungry because they cannot afford the 12% increase in 1 year on food prices because of your taxes on fertilizers that have increased the cost of food. Come with me, dear Justin, and speak with the students who are living in shelters because they cannot afford the $2,000 in rent that it would cost for a small one-bedroom apartment. You've given us a 100% increase in rental prices over 7 years. You're the one, Mr. Trudeau, who's caused these increases. Come with me to speak to the families of the 30,000 people who've lost a dear family member because of drugs, or speak with the immigrant families who are trying to sponsor a family member and have been waiting for months and months, at the same time as you're allowing 90,000 people to cross the border illegally at the Roxham Road border crossing. Come with me, Justin, dear Justin, to talk about the victims of crime who are suffering because of the 32% increase in crime since you took power. Come with me and speak with people who've lost out on their vacation because there's complete chaos in our transport system, our federal transport system. It's complete chaos out there. But Justin will say that he's not responsible for all of that. It's somebody else. He's just been in power for 8 years. It's not reasonable to expect that a federal prime minister would be responsible for the federal criminal code, nor would it be responsible to imagine and expect that a federal prime minister would be responsible for the federal airports. Nor is it reasonable to expect that a federal prime minister would be responsible for inflation that's caused by the federal government spending. But if Justin Trudeau is not able to do anything for these files, then why is he there? Why? He can't do anything. Dear Justin, Canadians deserve better. It's Canada where people should be able to fulfill their dreams, and Canadians are good people. They're working hard. They deserve better, and we're going to deliver more.
On va convertir.
We will turn the suffering caused by Justin into hope, the hope that Canadians need. When I was younger, I've got two parents that were teachers, and they taught me something very important. They said that wherever we come from, what's important is where we're heading. It doesn't matter who we know. What matters is what we can do. And in Canada, we're able to work hard and fulfill our dreams. In a country that gives benefits and advantages, people who work hard so that you can keep more of your paycheck to cover food and homes, and, of course, affordable gas. And we want to remove the carbon tax so that municipalities can also construct more housing, more affordable housing for young people, and so that Canadians can keep a bigger portion of their paycheck, so that it pays to work again in Canada, in a country where immigrants that come in here legally to work.
We've been listening to federal Conservative leader Pierre Poilievre speaking to his party caucus in Ottawa.